You guys are the absolute best. We had over 100 likes when I woke up at 10 a.m. this morning. Man, I just wish the slips would have been better. We went 4-2 yesterday. Not too bad for a garbage slate. You know what I mean? It's a big slate. I just didn't feel good about it. I felt sick to my stomach about it. But two tacos chalked. That's wonderful, right? That just screws everything up. Um Bam. Who had Bam for over 80 points on their bingo card? Not not this guy, but man, congratulations to him. That was awesome to watch. I got the notification that he was already at 40 and I'm like, "Oh, I got to go check this out." So, I got to watch that. That was dope. But yeah, 4-2 is not bad for a day that I'm sure a lot of people chalked because of the tacos on Prize Picks, man. It happens. That's the name of the game. Remember, nobody when Jesus returns, nobody knows the day or the hour. So nobody knows what these players are going to do at the end of the day, right? We can take educated guesses, but those who say they know, run from them, right? Like the Antichrist, you run from them, head for the hills. Say woe to the pregnant woman, to the farmer. Leave your leave your clothes at home and head for the hills. Stay away from those people, man. They don't know if these players are going to do what, when, where, how, but we're going to try and guess. That's all we can do. Been pretty good run. Am I upset about today? No, I don't get upset because I play for fun, but do I like to win? Absolutely. Do I hate losing? Absolutely. Um, but that's the name of the game, boys and girls. It's the swings. A lot of people can't handle it. They just can't. So 1-3, man, I had. So the last taco, I just maxed it out, with two goblins. And if Edwards would have just hit, I would have broke even today. That would have been nice. Actually, no, I would have been up a couple units, but nah, didn't happen. Didn't happen. So I don't know. Today's slate's not a small slate, but there's a lot of teams on it back to back. But I did find 3 prize picks. I did find 3 parlay play. So if you could hit that like button, I promise you, it costs you nothing. It helps out the channel, and it's the only thing YouTube cares about. Leave a comment. I love the comments. You guys make me laugh. And subscribe if you want, because I leave the bonus slips in the community section. Cheat sheet went 5-3 in the Discord today. I'd like to go 8-0, but I was very meticulous on the picks I picked today, and it just, it's not frustrating, but it's upsetting. I'll just say that. But yo, guys, let's get into some plays. We're already 3 minutes in. Let's go over to parlay play. Thank you, Schroeder. Schroeder likes to be cringe. He's the king of cringe. This is the cringiest cat you'll ever see. All right, so we're going for a 3x over on parlay play, guys. If you want to tail along with the videos, you want to tag along, sign up, use promo code Skywalker. They'll match you 100% up to $100, and they're giving you guys the free square. So if you haven't downloaded it yet, check it out. Don't break the bank, but for goodness sakes, you guys got to try out these apps. Take advantage of the free bonus money, man. When I started out, when these new apps started coming out, because when I started out, it was just Prize Picks, right? And then all these other apps started coming out, and they're giving these crazy bonuses. I'm like, that's free money. I'm gonna take it. So let's take a shot on these guys. I'm gonna go back to the GOAT. That's right, Jaden McDaniels for over a steal. This one's just keeps hitting, and we're gonna get 1.46x on it against the Clippers. I'm gonna take it. Aaron Gordon over 1.5 assists. This is a 1.29x. If you want to take the 2.5 assists, that's favored to go over against Houston. But I'm gonna take 1.5 because Houston it does have a pretty good defense. You got to deal with Thompson and Durant down there. I don't know. Durant plays a lot on behind the three and stuff, but they still have a legit defense. And give me Suggs over a block for 1.52. That's a really good payout. That's what he does, guys. He's a block, steals, and assist machine. Not really known for scoring, but let's take a shot. I'm gonna throw $100 on it. Try and win 300. Let's place it, and let's get that sucker in. So let's go 3-0 on parlay play, and let's go 3-0 on Prize Picks, guys. For crying out loud, we're due, right? Schroeder, can we do the salute for 100 likes? Give him the salute. There it is, guys. The Schroeder salute. So 100, you guys do 100 likes. bonus slip in the community tab and on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. 200 likes, 2 slips, 300 likes, so on and so forth. You guys know the drill, but you guys are the absolute best audience in the world, and I can never ever thank you guys enough for signing up for the promos, for hitting the like button. You guys are the absolute best. Honestly, you are. You guys want a free year in the DFS club? You talk about apps. Download Sleeper and sign up. Use promo code Skywalker. Hold on. There's Schroeder from the side. He says, yeah, see this app right here? You sign up, you get a free year in the Discord. And then when I sign up and get a free year, I look like this. Schroeder, now you're drooling. Now he's being really cringe. But yo, I'll give you a free year in the Discord, guys, in the DFS club when you use promo code Skywalker. Make sure you use the promo code and send me an email of the screenshot of the deposit to skywalkerdfs@gmail.com. Again, it's skywalkerdfs@gmail.com. That is the email. That is the best way to get a hold of me. If you're already in the Discord, just DM me, guys. You also get the $20 free play, and you get Schroeder drools, and then he shakes his head like a dog, and then cat drool goes all over the place. It's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen, Schroeder. And then you get the free square. Check out Sleeper, guys. They have discounts every single day. They have boosts. Like they do a lot. Most of the days they'll do like 3-man 50 to 100% boost slips that you can do. Pretty dope. I went 3-1 today on Sleeper. The late night hammer play didn't get it. It was AO for 1-3. He shot 0 for 2. How about Anthony Edwards though shooting tonight? Holy smoky, 1 for 10 behind the threes and like 1 for 15 shooting. It was sickening, guys. It was sickening. You just get unlucky. That's what happens sometimes. Also, guys, the Prop Professor, Chalkboard. We got BETR, Jake Paul's app, and Dabble. All the links are in the description down below. They all help me out so much. By you guys signing up for these things, it just keeps this channel going, which is on life support. My goal to hit 25 sign-up for Sleeper. We're still far behind. We still need 20 more signups. It's looking bleak, but I go down swinging, guys. I don't ever give up that easy. So if you guys please help us out, we'd really appreciate it. Keep the channel going. Keep the dream alive. We've been on here since 2015, man. All right, so let's bring up Prizepicks. And let's get these 3 in. So I'm loving Trey Murphy over 3.5 assists. Yeah, another Trey Murphy prop, right? Paolo Banchero has an amazing matchup tomorrow, and he absolutely dusts Cleveland every time. I know he's the like Brandon Williams, right? Hit easily. That was the one I was the most afraid of, and he hit nicely today. Banchero without Jared Allen down there, I mean, he's gonna bully the hell out of Mobley. Way bigger than Mobley. These two teams play a lot, and I think there's a little heat going on there. No pun intended, but man, shout out to Bam, dude. That was amazing. His mom was in the crowd too. What are the odds of that, right? Your mom was sitting there and you go out there and throw up 82 points. I thought Wilt Chamberlain came back and, whew, that was awesome. But Banchero, we'll break it down, but I like his points and assists at 27.5. And then I'm going back to Reed Shepherd. The minutes were still there, guys. He was due. He was due to have a down day. This is one of the time we're going to pick right back up with them, guys. 17.5, we would have swept parlay play when we took his points, but he shot like crap, right? The minutes are going to be there for him. And he played Denver back in December, surprisingly, and got 30 minutes and dusted him. So I'm going to go back to his points and assists at 17.5. And let's get this sucker in. When guys have down games like that, if the minutes are there, I'm taking a shot. I'm going back because that's when everybody's going to be off on the line. You'll get a pretty good deal. So it didn't get bumped. Reed Shepherd's been an animal, an absolute animal. Let's bring up Outlier here. Let's see here. Where'd it go? Here we go. Here we go. All right. First up, Banchero. You guys know I don't like. Did you guys hear? I was like the only person on YouTube yesterday not talking about Cooper Flag, right? Another one that busted today. Thank goodness. I just had a bad feeling. I had a bad feeling about him. Sometimes go with your gut, man. All right. So Banchero, if the last fivers aren't going to like this at all. You're not. let's take out Black and Franz. You know, they're not bigs. I get it. They're guards. Jason Richardson's questionable and Isaac's questionable. I love Jonathan Isaac, man. That dude's a patriot. I bought a Jonathan Isaac jersey back in the COVID days because he refused. He refused to bend the knee. He's a freaking patriot, man. I love that man. Jared Allen, Strus, and Proctor are going to be out for Cleveland. So let's get that in there. 2025, there's only 3 games to look at. Banchero's gone over 2 out of 3. But what I'm looking at here is the matchups. So versus power forwards, toward their 23rd in points allowed and assists allowed, they're 26th. And again, they're going to be without Jared Allen. That's a big factor at protecting the rim. Head to heads, nothing to look at, right? So let's put Anthony Black back in just to do it. So we're looking at January 24th and January 26th, 29. This was a close one, right? This game was not close. That's why it was a close. Let's get the minutes. He still played almost 40 minutes, guys. He's a minutes monster. He played almost 40 minutes in a 119-105 game, right? It's going to be a slow pace game. This one here, not close at all. They got whooped, and he still played almost 40 minutes. I'm looking for about the same. I don't know why it would change, but if you look at this, it even says right here, Paolo Banchero has failed to exceed 28.5 points and assists 5 out of the last 6 games at home. Don't care. If you look at the last 5 guys, and that's all you go off of, history, you're doing it all wrong. When I first started out, that's all I did, right? And I got lucky a lot. Looking back on it now, it was just luck. You got to look at the matchups. You got to look at who's in, who's out. Last time at home was that one game where he barely got over, right? So I'm going to take it. What are the odds on this sucker? Minus 132, minus 125, minus 124. So I don't think it's going to go anywhere. If it gets bumped tomorrow, we'll see where it is. You know, if it's even 28, I take it. 28 and a half. I don't know. I might have to pass, but I'm going to get that one in. Let's look at Trey Murphy over his 3.5 assists. And New Orleans is pretty much, they're all healthy, right? That's what you want to see. Everybody's playing. So when you're taking assist lines, you're like, okay, there's more people to pass the ball to, right? I mean, you look here, they look pretty good on paper. They're just not, they haven't been connecting. DeJounte Murray's on the team now. And then you got, you know, Zion doing things again, Murphy, Sadiq Bey's having a hell of a year. Hell, they even got Jordan Poole on the bench. You know, Herb Jones, Derek Queen. So I'm liking it. Head to head, that this was last year. He only got 3. How many minutes did he play? 38.9 minutes. That's crazy. 2025. Let's look at with everyone in. I'm curious. I could have swore I just saw some of the corner of my eye. Obviously, I don't have my my glasses in, but you know. So versus the small forward position, they're 14th in the league, right in the middle, right? This one minus 164 on underdog, minus 141 on sleeper, Hard Rocks minus 135, flips minus 130. So this one's juiced to go over. This one will get bumped to 4. Watch. Just saying, it will. Let's put in games with DeJounte Murray, right? There's only 4 games to look at. He's over 3 out of 4 with him. But you know, you put all the boys in, Herb Jones. Let's just put in some, because if we put everybody in, there's not going to be a lot to look at. Put in Zion. So we put the boys in, and it looks a lot better. You know what I mean? 4 is pretty much where he stops. You know, look at that. 4, 4, 4, 4. That's crazy. But I'm liking the matchup here. Only Najee Marshall and Chris Middleton I've got under their assist line against this team. That's it. And then Thompson, Cooper Flag, everybody. Clay Thompson went over his assist line, for crying out loud. Champagne's been low-key pretty good. Kelvin John, you name it. They've all gone over except for Najee and Chris Middleton, right? So I'm going to take it. They've just been giving up tons of assists. And Murphy, I mean, he'll dish it. He's out there for his defense, for 1, and 2, he's going to look to pass the ball. Let's just hope that they knock it down when he sets them up. And let's look at Reed Shepherd going up against Denver. So they're on a back-to-back, but we know for sure these 3 guys are out, right? We know for dang sure they're out. 2025, this all looks great. 81% hit rate is great. You know, for a full season, any prop this time of year that has hit 81% of the time looks pretty good. But let's look at the matchup. Going up against Denver. 7th in points allowed, 11 in assists allowed. Okay. Shea went over, Brunson under, Jose Alvarado under, barely. Marcus Smart over, Luca under. Luca, is it me or is Luca just not having a good year? It's crazy. Keontae George, like, I cannot play Utah players. You just can't do it. You can't. They're trying to lose. Isaiah Collier, Shea went over. So it's kind of a mixed bag. But what I'm looking at when I really look at Shepard, he only played 23 minutes here. This is what stuck out to me. I'm like, they knew they were going to be on the front end of a back-to-back. I think I know it was a, almost a 10-point game. So I see him going back in the second half of a back-to-back, probably at about 35 minutes, guys. And if that's the case, you can't look at yesterday's game. You can't. He only played 23 minutes, guys. You can't do it. And head-to-head, let's see if we can look at head-to-head. Yeah, so they played December 20th this year. He played 30 minutes and threw up 34 on him. I mean, he was just the 28 points and 6 assists. That's nuts. But what I'm looking at, that's great and all, but the minutes last game, the front of a back-to-back, again, 23 minutes. Like, who saw that coming after playing 35 to 40 minutes a game every game before that? So I think it's just the back-to-back thing, guys. Houston's trying to win, right? This should be a fun game against Denver. Money line, guys, I'm kind of liking Denver here. If it's a 5.5 spread like it is, take Denver in the juice, man. But yeah, give me Reed Shepard over points and assists. I think a good bounce back spot here. The matchup doesn't scare me. What I want to see is these minutes go back up to 35, though. I don't see why not. He's a young man. He's not an older player. And you can't really say that. Like, speaking of Houston, like, Kevin Durant's an older player. He does great on back-to-backs. So, I don't know, guys. These are the 6 I'm taking a shot on. Again, they can all chalk. They could all hit. Hopefully they all hit. We go 6-0. I can come back on here and talk my smack. So what we're at 9-3. So 2 L's today. So that's 5 losses. 13-5 run. We're on a 13-5 run. Not bad, right? We've dodged a lot of landmines, but thank you guys so much for watching. I absolutely do appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. Sip of water for the working man. Cheers. Let's get this bread. And let's bounce back today on Wednesday. I think it's a decent slate, honestly. Once we get further news on who's playing, who's not, it's going to be crazy. So get your butts in the Discord. We're less than 50 cents a day, guys. It's affordable for everyone. And if you sign up for Sleeper, you get a free freaking year. A whole year in here. All access, all VIP. Send me the screenshot. Just make a $10 deposit. It's up to you. You can play 100. Don't match it, guys. It's free money. But thank you guys so much. I love you. God bless you. Let's get this bread. And I will talk to you later. Goodbye, everyone.